So I wanted to upgrade my microphone and I got the DJI Mic Mini and I wanted to review it. So let's test it out. So I got the version which is having the true transmitters and one receiver with the DJI Mic Mini. So let's check it out. Cool. I like that it's already packed in a pouch, so that's actually decent, you know? Look at this, immediately in a pouch. That's actually nice. I like it that they thought about it, because obviously when you'll be having that somewhere with you, you wanted to always have it safe, right? Nice. Alright, what's in the pouch? Okay, that's it. Alright, some silicone gel coming back. Okay, the pouch is pretty cool, I like it. This is a nice one. Well done, DJI. Alright, so we have the actual microphone with the box for it, charging case. We have the cables, which is USB-C cable, and the jack, so USB-A and jack to jack, alright? And some wind kind of shields. I think that's how it's called. Yeah, it's called the windscreen. Sorry, windscreen. So now, obviously, let's check out those. Look at this. This is pretty slick. Like, I like how slim it is, you know, that you can actually hold it like this. It has a USB-C port at the back, which is decent. So let's open it. Nice. So inside the actual box, we have the receiver, which is nice. And with DJI Mic Mini, it doesn't have a display. So I can see it's a simplicity. So it has only the audio jack and the button to connect, the power button, the clip, and there's option for here to connect that USB-C. So as you can see, there is this USB-C adapter, which then you can, for example, connect it to your phone or your device. Look at this, like this. And slide it. Alright, which is decent. I can see that there's also a space, so I like it. They didn't give you a space for a second adapter, but they didn't give you like the second adapter for the lighting, but there is a space for it. That's funny. But that's good, you know, that's good. They give you kind of the basics that you can, you know, cover it. And now obviously we have the two transmitters, which are very nice and tiny. I do like it, you know, I like how it looks. They're pretty small. And I can see that both of those transmitters have the clip, which is obviously this. And they also have this, which is the magnet, which allows you to connect it to your t-shirt. So you can obviously connect it like that, like most people, you know, did, I would say it in the old days. Like this, right? So you can have it here, or you can grab a magnet, you know, put it behind, and just connect it to your t-shirt right like that. So that is pretty cool. Alright, so let's obviously test it out. So before I actually go into the testing of this device, let's talk some spec. So DJI Mic Mini can actually record wirelessly these sounds up to 400 meters with their omnidirectional audio recording. What they're saying within their kind of specification is that this allows you to have 48 hours operational with that operational case. So it's actually slightly higher than the DJI Mic 3, which only offers like 28. So actually the Mic Mini offers 48, which is, you know, a big difference, because that means it kind of gives you 2 days of recording. So as I mentioned, obviously through the adapter, you can connect it easily, like for example, with the jack to a camera, with the USB-C to your phone, or buy a lightning adapter for an iPhone. You can also use Bluetooth from what I saw, and you can also connect it to the DJI Osmo Pocket and Osmo 5 Pro and Action. So that actually allows you to kind of like a seamless connection, which I think it's pretty cool thing. It has a 2-level active noise cancelling, like a standard for a kind of normal indoor recording, and the strong one, which we're also gonna test out. And I want to see how it actually behaves. So I saw that it has this automatic limiting to prevent the audio clipping, which in general, when you have like a higher, let's say something louder or some high noise, it'll actually clip it and try to, you know, reduce it. So that is pretty decent built-in feature as well. So on the actual receiver, you have this circle. This allows you to control the loudness of it. So look here. So it has 0. Actually, I'm going to show you here as well. So look at this. 0. Actually, here it's better. 0, +9, or going into -9. So you can control the audio from that device, and I think, you know, this is pretty cool because obviously, like when you do that from here, you can also kind of take the audio a little bit lower or higher, that depends on the environment you're in, and allows you to control that. So when it comes to the last spec, so when it comes to the weight, it is much lighter than the DJI Mic 3 because it only weighs like 10 grams, while the Mic 3 weighs 28 grams, but it's still like, it's very light. One thing which I don't like about Mic Mini, which I think is making a huge difference between the Mic Mini and DJI Mic 3, is that this doesn't have internal recording. That means that those transmitters don't record internally. Well, the DJI Mic 3 actually do. What does it mean? Well, that means that they have a backup in case something happens with your audio on your camera. They still have a backup. Like the DJI Mic 3 have backup. The Mic Mini, this one, does not. So that is the only challenge with those. But you know, they're much cheaper than the Mic 3. So let's test it out and let's see how they actually behave. Okay, I'm connecting it right here. So it is at this kind of place without any noise cancelling at this moment. I opened my laptop, it groaned with sight. Updates were pending since late 95. The Wi-Fi was moody, the printer just balked, so I wandered online to MadTechTalk. Alright, so now let's turn on the noise cancellation. So I see I need to press the power button once and this should light up. Okay, so now the noise cancelling is on, so let's read the same thing again. I opened my laptop, it groaned with sight. Updates were pending since late 95. The Wi-Fi was moody, the printer just balked, so I wandered online to MadTechTalk. So when it comes to the pricing of this device, so obviously it's a pretty, I would say a decent device. So the whole set which you see right now with the phone adapter with 2 receivers cost £118, which I think it's a pretty decent price comparing to the DJI Mic 3, which is $259. So if you're starting and you're looking for a microphone which is, you know, for like a daily usage, daily recording, maybe doing some, you know, podcast with some friends or recording YouTube with some friends, that is a great one to work with. Obviously, if you're looking for that professional grade and having a backup inside the actual transmitters, then going for the 259 would be your option. But I think those ones are a great kind of like a budget ratio, and you're getting a very good quality, I would say, for a decent price. And remember, if you like my videos, you know what to do. Just hit that like and subscribe so you're up to date with everything what's going on, and see you in the next video. Take care!
Mad Tech Talk, tech so fly, breaking down gear, let's amplify. Sub like, don't miss a thing. Tech reviews with a little bling. We out for now, but stay tuned. More fire tech is dropping soon.